Welcome to Isla Tato. Now we're doing some trail cams. As you can see a pair of beautiful ankylosaurs with a male, the more reddish cheek, and a more dull blue female ankylosaurus. These two live together. This whole kind of thing. Yeah, but be wary. There are predators that lurk these areas. Also, Scott, good outposts. Speaking of predators, there's apex predators. The Acrocanthosaurus, which is also a North American dinosaur. It's like the Ankylosaurus. Although they didn't really coexist, but yeah. The Allosaurus in the background, also taking the North American Jurassic side. There's also the Albertosaurus, another North American creature. I think. Anyways, the old guy. And this is actually some of the first observations of dinosaurs in the wild in these areas. These weirdly have low populations, likely some of the first struggles finding tempting and grazing in these wide and wonderful areas. Like, look at our beautiful facility where we can serve from with relatively safety. This is going to be like a lot of resources being cleaning up. So yeah. To this is another large the large apple in this area. The Ankylosaurus. This is one of our hybrids, cats. This one seems to have wandered far and maybe it followed the dinosaurs. As goes with the also, ignore that. Dinosaurs and Allosaurus, right? Look how pretty that Ankylosaurus is. There is some way to give it essence. Maybe in our version 2s in the future. Who knows? So yeah, a little pretty they are. Listening in the starlight. It does seem to be like leaving. Maybe we should follow today. They're slow walkers. Maybe we should check one of our things and this direction. Oh yes, hello Allosaurus now everywhere. First we'll follow the screenshot into the next site. No, not into the next site. Into our next site. Struggling. Welcome to our next site. This is a lake. Home to the majestic Dinosaurus, a herd of Brachiosaurus like the male we see here. Also, there's a burial in this area, something that primarily targets fish, but does occasionally target only smaller animals. These samples are safe from them, by the way. There's also a commercial here. Both commercials and apprentices and Morris information samples alongside Brachiosaurus itself, so I mean it's pretty cool. I told you I would find more samples. I don't know exactly where the other two are, but I did see them earlier. On like shopping map. So they have to be around here somewhere. Delicious. There also should be some small herbivores hiding in the bushes as well. But there's a second Brachiosaurus. How beautiful it is. Look at this beautiful wetland area. And yes, we do have, of course, another facility like the This is a big park. Well, not park, an island. Who knows, maybe one day they get how to make a function on it. Oh, also there's our small herbivore in this area so far. Our chewy is like looking for its herd. Features have been scattered. But many creatures actually chose to stick to the old bark what we decided for my goal is to outranch, not follow any of our fine deserts. Just to check the trail cams for anything interesting. Oh, actually a barrel is quite a nice day in the time, as I told you at least sometimes on creatures. And look at those beautiful brachiosaurs. Is that a facility? Yeah. Okay. Yes, look at that beautiful forest. These beautiful sandbanks. Oh, there's breakfast sauce. I don't know why she's late, but maybe she went to that waterfall. Well, maybe she's coming up. Hmm? From a more dangerous carnivore. Maybe we'll go the way she came. See if there's maybe any clues to what's going on about this part of the island. Please, word. Isla Tato. Yeah. Let's go. Look away. Look at this sleeping Marianas. Look at how it sleeps. Anyways, let's go that way. Welcome to the slopes of the Ceratosaurus area. The Carnival Valley, you could say. Home to a more marshy wetland area. Dangerous predators like the Dinosaurs with land, and then obviously the larger they're that's right. Yup, you can say. How beautiful the Joker is. And there's the Dinosaurs. Two of these medium sized. Yeah, so they're good at defending themselves, so they don't have any feathers, and yeah, there's the Ceratosaurus. Do you see dinosaurs really? Look how pretty it is. We can drink. Okay, yeah. We're gonna also follow the wetland area. A little bit deeper down the mountain. Some trees. This area through the carnivores, yeah. From the contours to chocobo, ceratosaurs, and also animals like Casmosaurs, Fungosaurs. I'm sorry if my voice randomly comes in at random points. And random, ignore the facilities on menace ones. These are just little outposts. We came from the hills where there was sword by herds. So we built the side to follow was flooded plain. Nova into a deeper part of the night. Welcome to the trail camps. Today we're doing another one of these outpost areas. We've had a lot of thought this area is actually much more rich and herbivores and small herbivores. Oh, he ate the compy. I thought he told us what's in the background. Oh, you're waiting to get hunted. Sorry though. Why the Deinonychus? Snakes near the old growth forest. Oh, I think he's gonna fight over the male. Yes, it is a massive lake I crossed. Up there, the last area where these are two lone ones that wandered away from the packs. Oh, you go into one. Anyways, we're going to next location a little bit farther down. Today, welcome back to Chocolate. Today, we're at one of our watering holes in Ireland. Down by Shelley Shop Poppin'. As you can hear some of the massive phones. There is a facility up there that we're monitoring from. Yes guys, there's another pot play. Like, look at the majestic Proticus. It looks like a medical facility by the way. That's why they're opening the gates to help them. Apparently,
we are pleased to welcome an Edmontosaurus to the park. This is actually one of the old medical facilities. We've actually had to free the dinosaurs into the park that they fall in anyway. So yeah, they're similar individuals. These guys. It's actually pretty safe out here in Canada. Well, for medical facility, actually it's not good that none of the dinosaurs are getting treated. Yeah, no, as I said, none of the dinosaurs here are getting treated. This looks like a beautiful coastline area. A rugged coastline. Yeah, there's the majestic Diplodocus, Dreadnoughtus, Edmontosaurus, Dryosaurus, and Dracorex. The Dracorex might actually get young Pachycephalosaurid, then oh no, it might be actually a young animal in the park. We don't actually know. I mean, we don't actually know, but I guess it is slightly different Pachycephalosaurus that they touched in this area. Probably in a different area, maybe in another medical survey, I don't know. I don't know. It's like I kind of wanted to label it as a separate species since actually there's some debate. So I don't know. I mean, we got a genome that looks to be those facts. Genome that looks to Pachycephalosaurus. So this might actually be technically a neo-gene Pachycephalosaurus, but yeah, we don't know. Even though we look at it, but yeah, look at the Dracorex. I call out Dracorex and Diplodocus as there is from Wilson. We had, the Dinosaurs and Diplodocus, and then there's random Dracorex and Edmontosaurus from Hell Creek, technically, and then I think, and then the majestic Dreadnoughtus from South America. Yeah, I'm glad we of the observation. We have monitored the ocean. Well, we put it there, but we're glad we kind of monitored it, like, all the time, but like, making sure the island's not going extinct. Well, making sure that you keep this on. That's all 2 days, maybe we'll complete the until that now. Maybe I'll try and drive conservation efforts. So there's other dinosaurs in the ghost shape video. It could be really small bills though. Looks like this and this girl's beyond the PDF. Yeah, this link will go south into Deep Grove once again. Welcome to the more deep and full. So we have the large herbivore Armadillo you probably definitely. Hey, there's the large carnivore. Dinosaurs. Also I think there was like one was over here. Yes. So yeah, this is just another little outpost thing. You could go on the hunt. Oh, there's also these small herbivores. Yeah, he's on the hunt for Gallimaris. I guess. I guess it could be he. You killed it. Or she killed it, they killed it. We're just gonna eat it. But yeah, there's the two armored herbivores, Gigantus Brontosaurus and the Oculus. In this area, and there's also a small carnivore. Reversaurus. Also from actually I left the Giganosaurus. Two edged dinosaurs. Two random armored herbivores. And then Gallimimus was here where it was. Found those guys are wandering back into the woodland. Oh, Giganosaurus was gonna fight Gigantus Spinosaurus. No, it's an older hybrid Giganosaurus and Spinosaurus. Imagine if it was though. Bro, ish, we can't out because you don't even know what to do. Mental Spinosaurus using its trolling technique. Well, Genius is trying to size it up, but anyways, I think we all know what one. I think we know that instead might potentially want to give up. So yeah, anyways, let's follow deeper into the jungles. Also, yes, there's the trees starting to pop up. Not the one because we're only out just because I guess of the redwood thing. And there's a few of them here. See, look, it's only a freaking silver stuff still. So there's this beer. There's Pterosaurus. You'll play. So yeah, let's go into the next area. So, closer towards the volcano. We saw the volcano a little bit earlier. But yeah, we're moving closer to it. But not exactly out yet. Welcome to the beautiful island. This is a part of an older abandoned hybrid research facility. One place in was like the iguana, like that was now even done Wales. Whoa, that's the raptor is still the iguana. Whoa. Someone just sabotaged this gate and just released it, and why did someone do that? Who opened the gate? Guys, you went to push that ploy. Oh, this is the test. Oh, there's a beautiful. Here's a beautiful. Where's this? Gengasaurus. Oh, and raptor. And there's also a cute little definitely no run. Fun little guy. Yeah, this pack of these small herbivores literally got obliterated by that hybrid just escape to the research essentially. Honestly, wouldn't have made a surprise. Shot in the rap and dominant reaction after Canadian doors actually look at what. So, it might have not been them. It might not have been a sabotage, who knows? I might have been in there waiting. Yeah, this is a wit and outpost or everything, but it wasn't part of the. So I found a little outpost for hybrid reserves. I mean, I'm sure there's already some hybrid vehicle driving from the park anyway. And the other jobs, like I'm sure there's probably a team right now trying to truck dangering from the spawner up. Oh, the beautiful Isla Tato. Also, I like folks lovely nose. Hey, you're just sleeping in the forest, director. Okay, they're sleeping without following up. Okay, so 10 miles to the trail comes, and next week from yes, it's the little coastal. I don't think next weekend. Yes, we did follow the mountain pass. Volcano is still out there, of course, but yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go to our next location. But now we're on to a different part. This area a little bit deeper down the coast. Well, the coast of like an old lake. I've been with that old research. Hey, I came to feed. Actually, a more peaceful welcome. A storm. Yeah, welcome you. There's a more peaceful section. One where we were actually apparently getting a little bit about the Sims. Essentially. Well, it might be another step but like, this is more of a research and what I would say. Gosh, I don't know this. With the massive momentous though, they're not momentous though. Yeah, and yeah, actually, I don't play football playing like. It's up there. Yes, there's a Mysore tent with momentum. Oh, run away because of much tentacle. And there's no else to. And there's a mud and there's Dinosaurs. This being carried for sex. Oh, it's drinking the road. Oh, me down. Are you pointing the Myosaur? Okay, here's Control. Not sure. I guess I'm gonna see. Anything yet? I'm just curious in the facility if there is sex things, not really relations to guts, but it's almost coming on. I found a lot in there. Well, sometimes it's about. Anyways, I'm not even honest with being to transportation. Oh, we're getting a herbivore kill. I'm down. No, maybe not. Yeah, herbivore got scared. We do have 2 carnivals though. Or you're scared, I don't know. Must have been making too vicious. I think we'll go to the top of the volcano. Up close at least. So yeah, we'll take that trail. We finally made it to the volcano. What's on the up to the episode? Boy. It has become more active in recent years. Small level. Well, what's about? Well, nothing too, like, eruptive. Smoke on occasion. This is like the geothermal power plant research area. Near the volcano. Let's say place some of the herbivores on the park of actually and other researchers actually came together this when you're detecting them. Like we have the beautiful sauropod Dinosaurs, the smallest sauropod. The Dinosaurus, actually technically Frogop's cat, smallest sauropod. We have the beautiful Allura Titan, a Nodosaurus, and a Stegosaurus. So kind of like a cow. And then we have the Marlborough, one of Australia's known dinosaurs. Actually, technically only Australian dinosaur at this point in time, currently. So maybe a few experiments, but like really official park dinosaur. Who knows? I mean, I don't know, I know all of those experiments, they might be working on some other more Australian dinosaurs. I don't know, they might have them in their research facilities, but yeah, none of them are making it into the official list as of now. Well, no, Monorails is not only exit of Australian dinosaurs, just surprisingly. Though we are off the coast of Australia, but yeah. This is like a relatively chill area. And then different pulling. Yeah, volcanoes fine. Also, yes, we do want to touch the volcano here, so this is more the more important. So, that's just a random thought to say, just in the thought. I don't know what. That's been malfunctioning or something, randomly talking. Yeah. Look at these two, though. Look at these. Cow and the Australian. I still think of them. I wonder how you guys feel about initiative episodes with them now. Yeah, this is where Huffle's Gaze, okay, well, peace area. I think we'll move down and some volcanoes. Um, and
pleased to welcome a Stegosaurus to the park.
Welcome to Jurassic World.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Sinoceratops to the park. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Spinoraptor to the park. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Pteranodon to the park.
Добро пожаловать в мир юрского периода. Желаем вам приятного и безопасного отдыха.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Pteranodon to the park. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Pteranodon to the park.
Bienvenue à Jurassic World. Nous vous souhaitons un agréable séjour.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Pteranodon to the park.
希望您在此度过一段安全又愉快的时光。
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Pteranodon to the park. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Pteranodon to the park. gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a pteranodon to the park. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a pteranodon to the park. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a pteranodon to the park.
Please take care when entering and exiting the gyrosphere.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a pteranodon to the park. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a pteranodon to the park.
Встроенный гироскоп будет поддерживать вас в вертикальном положении. Each vehicle is surrounded by technology will keep you upright all the time. Quando elas estiverem abrindo e fechando.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a velociraptor to the park. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a velociraptor to the park.